The beautiful state of Wyoming, the first state to give women the vote, home of Yellowstone National Park, votes as follows. They get their plug in. Now, you may not know this, folks, but for every chairman of the delegate, there is an alternate. In case something happens to the chairman, the alternate gets to stand up. Well, as luck would have it, last week during the convention, all of the chairmen were there, nobody got sick, and the alternates did not have a chance to stand up and give their little speech. So at great expense, we flew.
They're buying it?
We flew all of those alternates from all over the country out here to sit in our audience tonight with their respective state signs. And before the show, they gave me the little plugs or the way they would cast their vote. You buy that, you're going to buy the bit, folks. So as I called your name, just... All right, first state, the state of Oregon.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up.
There he is. Madam Chairman, Oregon, the beaver state, where the beavers wear T-shirts that say, "My other tree is a sequoia," proudly cast 25 votes for Bush, 5 votes for Alexander Haig, and 1 vote from the inventor of the world's most pointless drink, Diet Club Soda. Over here. South Dakota. All right. South Dakota, home of the Badlands and the bad Chinese restaurants. The state that boasts the fewest number of old ladies with bald spots cast 14 votes for Bush, 3 for Dole, and 1 for the only man who can sit in the Oval Office and officially fill the corners, Dom DeLuise. Thank you, dear. North Carolina. Madam Chairman, North Carolina, whose principal farm product is the tobacco leaf and whose state insect is the wheezing butterfly, the nation's largest consumer of ketchup and salt, proudly cast 48 votes for Bush, 4 for Pierre DuPont, and 2 for anyone who knows the difference between flotsam and jetsam. Thank you. Utah. Utah, the beehive state. Yes. The state where 30-something is not a TV show. It's the number of wives you're allowed to have at one time. The first state to ban the burpee seed catalog from school libraries. Cast 21 votes for Bush, 4 votes for Robertson, and 1 vote for Lamb Chop's identical twin sister who was lost in the dryer at birth. Illinois. Illinois? Where is Illinois? Well, let's pretend they're here. Illinois, whose motto is, "Come waste 12 hours of your vacation in the O'Hare Airport Departure Lounge." Madam Chairman, Illinois, where our windy city, Chicago, was first in the nation to illegally let dead people vote but not drink. Illinois, where the Chicago Cubs can now scratch themselves under the lights. Cast 88 votes for Bush, 3 for Dole, and 1 for that tireless champion of saggy waistbands, Haynes Inspector 12. Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Massachusetts. Massachusetts, the state that most high school graduates cannot spell, Massachusetts, which comes from the Indian word meaning short governor, is proud to cast 48 votes for Bush, 3 for Kemp, and 1 for the woman in the corner of the vet's waiting room giving the kiss of life to a parakeet named Petey. All right. Nebraska. Nebraska, whose state motto is, hey, at least we don't have sharks. Proudly cast 22 votes for Bush, 2 for Dole, and 1 for the guy who first had the idea of calling Louis Armstrong Satchmo. Makes no sense at all. Rhode Island. Rhode Island, the first state. Yes. Madam Chairman, Rhode Island, the state where you have to hunch down a bit or you'll hit your head. The first state to give the death penalty to anyone having a Garfield doll on his car. Cast 18 votes for Bush, 2 for Kemp, and 1 for anyone who can come up with the chorus for the Little Drummer Boy that doesn't contain the words pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Hawaii. Madam Chairman, Hawaii. The only state where if you take an underage girl across the state line, she drowns. Proudly cast 12 votes for Bush, 1 for Dole, and 1 for the bug with its legs up on the raid can. Thank you, Hawaii. Pennsylvania. Madam Chairman, Pennsylvania, the only state which contains the name of a light bulb, unless you count Westinghouse, Virginia. Cast 86 votes for Bush, 9 for Kemp, and 1 for the guy who winds the stopwatch at the beginning of 60 Minutes. Maybe we're going a little long here. Mississippi. Madam Chairman, Mississippi, the only state that has a dirty word in it spelled backwards. Cast 27 votes for Bush, 3 for Dole, and 1 for the next president of the United States and king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. California. Madam Chairman, California, would you like some avocado with that state? The only state with over 40 million acres of forested land and at least 3 million bears that could finish eating you before your Instamatic hits the ground. California, whose state motto is united we stand, divided we fall, and separated we call Jacoby and Myers. Cast 4 votes for Dole, 63 for Bush, and 108 for the reason we'd like to get towel snapped by Robin Givens. All right, there you are.
Yeah.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. And we'll be back.
You're going to sign.
Oh, we sign. No one knows or cares about selling American homes more than Better Homes and Gardens. Right here. Madam Chairman,